respect. And to everybody who is out there struggling and trying to avoid trouble, even though there's a lot of trouble out there looking for people, shout out to every single one of them, because it's not easy. And it seems like as time goes on, the world seems to get madder, and it's as if there's a force that just wants to suck the goodness out of people so everybody can just go mad. That's the situation out there. People, like, we have mothers bleaching their children's skin, which is just the maddest thing. Why would you bleach your baby's skin? Have you lost your mind? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Zane, and on this channel I react to videos that interest me. So if that sounds like your thing, make sure you subscribe right now and give this video a big thumbs up, because I already know you're going to enjoy it. So shout out to the person who recommended this track to me to react to. As you can tell from the title, I'm reacting to Contra. I already reacted to one of their tracks before and I absolutely loved it. And I'm just super excited about this one. See.
Europe's best to see the best of Europe. Turkish Airlines.
Okay. Okay, a different
yo. Coach Contra, Cypher. Eric Jamal, ladies and gentlemen. It's different. I'm just a starving artist. Sorry I ain't feed y'all in days. Bait is food for thought, and I thought I'd give y'all a taste of just me and my buds. Cause every verse is a plate for any artist that claim they starving. We serve them with grace. Check my balance and I allowance the way that I think. The starving artist that can get paid off his memory bank. But on the real, I ain't feel that I was that safe until I changed my interest rate and deposit some faith. It ain't no problem to give a power to power that's great. When the power is to acknowledge the power you ain't. May you think to give thanks. May you keep your complaints. May you look in that mirror, never lie to your face. May you face your mistakes and fake a mistake and erase any flaws that you have and you choose to love and embrace. May you look at another and never copy and paste. Understand the creator created you to create. This energy shit is real. I keep away from the fake. The more I'm chasing my dreams, the more I feel I'm awake. They tell us what we should think. Pollute the water we drink. Let that tap in your mind. We just gonna let that sink. I'm here to lift your ambition. Come and ride in this Uber. I'm not trying to seduce you, rather massage your medulla. Let a real nigga spoon you. Stick a fork in that loser. He wanted Netflix and chill. I wanna converse in kombucha. Woosah, woosah. Paris is in time of the future. Broke ain't no joke, but always keep a good sense of humor. Be careful with legs. That's easy to spread like a rumor. Don't sleep with Medusa, cause I promise your karma will suit you. Regardless what's in my wallet, I promise to make a profit. I want you to meet my partners. It's Rio Raz and Taj Austin. We'll never beg for your part, and we'll target and take your market like I'm drawn. Just cause I'm just an artist.
Okay, this is great. This is super great. This setup is different from the setup in the other video, and obviously there's just one of them here instead of like 3 of them as they were in the other video, but it is still fire. Yeah, it is still fire. Like I have not been disappointed yet. And I don't know if he's like giving us an inspirational message, or like, you know, one of those motivational type messages, or like the self-love type message, and the just life wisdom type message. But the one thing I'm not hearing here is, in fact, the very opposite is what we are hearing. He's not telling us about all the B words he's been with. He's not talking about all the money he has. He's not talking about all how he's going to. He's basically not talking about any of that regular stuff. Okay, this is like the substance. This, like I keep saying, that substance is so, like, it's rare. Okay, like there are other tracks. It's rare. It's rare. And I think that's just what people respond to. And he's basically saying that you should be your real self, be your creative self. Do not copy and paste. And this is so true, and it's like one of the best pieces of advice you can give anybody, especially if a person is artistic or creative, but just anybody in general. Okay, because if you are trying to create and you want to copy and paste, you wouldn't be doing yourself or anyone else any favors. The best thing you can do for yourself to even encourage your mind to be more creative is to be your original self, that power within you, which he mentioned. Recognize the power within you and express that, and don't copy and paste. Let alone anybody, like everybody should know not to copy and paste. And he talked about how they tell you how to think, and I don't know if they really put stuff in the water. I don't know, so I'm not going to talk about that one. But they do tell us what to think, and if you're not awakened enough to realize that and to insist on having your own thoughts and expressing that in the best way you can, then you're just basically like you're not doing yourself any favors. Let's put it that way. Let's continue because you're not here to listen to me talk. Okay, we're getting somebody else. Cool.
Real lows.
Okay.
Time for my big bro. So, every time I open my eyes, I ask God why he ain't chose me to be by his side instead of me. It should have been him. Seeing mama cry, sometimes I wish it would have been me. But bullets don't decide, but you live through me, so I'll never say goodbye. Can't lie, won't deny this shit was written in the skies, but that's on another page. Just wait until we meet again. I'ma fight until the end. I heard that God leads his biggest battles to his veterans, and I ain't perfect, but he keep blessing me though I sin. Got me questioning my conscience and everything that I did. This is Evolution 101, shared with the kids. Most in where I began, so I do this shit for them. Even tried suicide when I was dying just to live. Even showed niggas love when they hated from within, dog. Jealousy a bitch and insecurity her friends, y'all. I don't want to politic, I don't rock designer shit. I was designed for bigger things. Still ashamed of days I was window shopping for change. Fantasizing about material things, I was the same. A modern day slave, but fuck it, still it brings me pain to see some brothers are still enslaved. Praying I reach 23 cause they out here killing for J's. Stuck in the loop, maintaining in the system set for you to lose. I pray you find a way cause I've been running wild with 500 styles. Not a dollar to my name, still I smile cause I resonate deeply with every crowd. From here to Beijing and Curaçao, all the way to Little Italy. Literally me, myself and I, the Holy Trinity. Don't you ever belittle me. That voice inside your head telling you to do good is just a bigger me. Came up from uncles committing felonies, ducking immigration fees all year round like New York niggas and Timberlands. Anybody can get it, I don't discriminate, it's different.
Wow. Like this is something that the same thing that happened, or like this is what I saw that I appreciated. Another thing that I saw that I appreciated in the previous track that I reacted to, where they're open about talking about their faith and how they talk about the relationship they have with God and how he's expressing like what is going on in him or what goes on in him when he thinks and when he communicates with God. And it's refreshing to see people talking openly about their faith like that and their spirituality like that, their link with God, even in an artistic pursuit like that. This is something that we usually see, okay? Because now it's more cool not to talk about God or faith or spirituality, because then people will put a stamp on you regardless of with whichever like faith you believe in. People will already assign a name and give you, just look at you in a certain way because of certain views that they might have about your faith or your beliefs or whatever, or even faith in general. And it's kind of like, it's a form of bullying as far as I'm concerned. It's a form of bullying of the minority of people who rejects this part of life, and they are basically bullying the majority of people who embrace that part of life, right? Having a faith, having a form of spirituality in whatever form that takes on for each person. It's a form of bullying because now lots of people are afraid of opening their mouths to admit that they have a faith. And I just love that they are so open about it and talk about it, because it's a reality for them. Again, that goes back to the whole being yourself and not copying and paste and not allowing people tell you what to think. I mean, that's basically where the inspiration comes from, and if that's what you have to do, then that's what you have to do. You're going to mention it. Like when he talked about why God did not make him the one who passed, I think he was talking about somebody who passed, like a brother. You can tell it, like you can feel the pain when he talks about it, obviously in an artistic manner, but you can just feel the sentiment. He talked about how he prayed that he should even get to 23, right? Like stuff like, I don't know what my brother has been through, but he must have seen some tough stuff, okay? Talking about a system that isn't like let's just say the system isn't supportive and leave it that way. Okay, he puts it in a more artistic form. It's tough out there. Okay, it is tough out there. Like, respect, okay, respect. And to everybody who is out there struggling and trying to live an honest life and trying to, just do honest work and trying to be on the straight and narrow and trying to avoid trouble, even though there's a lot of trouble out there looking for people when people aren't necessarily going to look for trouble, but that's just the circumstances they find themselves in. Shout out to every single one of them, because it's not easy, and it seems like as time goes on, the world seems to get madder. It seems to get madder, and it's as if there's a force that just wants to suck the goodness out of people so everybody can just go mad altogether. I'm sorry, that's the only way I can put it. But if you understand what I'm trying to say, then you understand. Okay, another person.
This shit is different. It's Raz off. It's black business. Peep how I'm blacking out. I'm going blackface, black ops, more heart than the black market. On black top, I ball hard, but niggas blackballing. Yeah, blacklist, blackmail, heavy blackmail, cause it's blackness. Black power, scream that for hours, then it's lack of power, no lights. America ain't interested in black empower. Black eyes from an activist fighting activists. If black lives don't matter, why the world try to be blackish? That's whack. Pray we see 21 like blackjack. Lucky if we do, but how unlucky is the black cat? Black boys and girls that wanna ride in back of matte black Benzes. Cartier frames with matte black lenses. Black excellence, black on black support, black business. Black love, black is my melanin. Black is my favorite president. Black is my thesis, the godson, blacker than Jesus. Blacker the berry, the blacker the sweetness. Black is the reasons that all the planes that Africa reaches. Black is my nieces, my nephews. Black is my cousin. Black is my mom, pop, my grandma, grandpa, I love them. Black is beautiful, say yes indeed.
Yes,
It's
indeed.
black owned, black is home cooked, black eyed peas. I'm black, Adam and Eve, even black is me. Black is a white guy, black is the universe inside the nice guy. Black is the hands I high five, black is my hype man. Black is my mic stand, black is the microphone I rock in my hand. Black is a black belt and crouching tiger, fighting stance.
That is not a lie. That
Black
is
folk,
not a
black is a
lie.
Black Panther sequel. Black on black crime don't make black slavery legal.
Amen, brother. And if you listen to this guy's part, you will just fall in love with everything black. Okay, you will fall in love with everything black. And I think I'm going to get this clip, just a clip of this guy's part, and share it to every single person I know who has a problem with their blackness. Okay, because whether we say it or we don't say it, there are lots of people who have a problem with their blackness, especially here in Africa. Okay, the colonization has really penetrated some certain parts of our psyche that we think lighter is always better. And like I always say, when those people come, when they come, they will refer to all of you as slave material. They will refer to all of you as monkeys. They will. I'm not trying to be offensive, okay? Because I'm saying that's the reality. Okay, so why would you think that because one person has a lighter shade of black skin than another person, then the person with the lighter shade is somehow prettier or more well put together or better in some way or more intelligent or more presentable than the person who has a darker shade of black skin? All of you are black. All of you are black. All of you are negroids. Like nobody, they don't care. Okay, they do not care. And it's only among your people that you think that, oh, these people are light skinned. Oh, okay, so they are definitely better. These people are dark skinned. They are not. We're not to be, they are not to be interacted with because they are too dark. It's ridiculous. And now we have people spending a lot of money on chemicals so that they can look lighter than they actually are. And the sad part is that they end up giving themselves lots of trouble. They end up getting liver problems, kidney problems, because that stuff enters the blood, and just cancer, the skin cancer involved, and it ruins the skin. So now you have Coke and Fanta skin, like a mixture of black patches and light patches on your skin because you're using chemicals, so it cannot do a thorough job, especially if you go buy the cheap bleaching creams. It's just a crazy world out there. Okay, and I love listening to this guy's tracks because they call to mind the realities of life, and they cause you to reflect and think, which is not something that many other like rap songs do. Like many other rap songs cause us to be distracted from the reality of life and They cause us to be entertained, which is great. I mean, who doesn't like the entertainment? And they cause us to think of some things that are ephemeral and that are really unreal, but that they just take us away from the reality of life, so that we don't think about the situation, like the reality of the world. And these people do the very opposite. And it's not for everybody, but if it speaks to you, then I guess you must have a certain kind of personality type, and just your mind has to work in a certain way, which again I love about my subscribers. You guys are like, I just love that you guys have, I believe that you guys are the intellectual sort, and the kinds that are deep thinkers, and the kinds that appreciate just the truth, which isn't something that a lot of people can say for themselves, right? And just from I know I'm taking a detour here, but forgive me, I have to say this. Just from the kinds of like the kinds of comments you guys leave, and the kinds of interactions that I've seen in my comments. I'm not talking about the negative ones, I'm talking about like the positive ones and the regular ones. Like, just like from the reaction requests you guys make, just from that alone, and then the kinds of comments you leave, like they are really just very academic, very intellectual, very provocative, in a way that causes in a way that shows that the person leaving the comment is a deep thinker. And it's something that is something I appreciate a lot, and I'm just so grateful that you are the kinds of people like watching my videos and leaving comments. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate. Like, if I could meet all of you and give you hugs on my own, I would definitely do it. And like there have been some issues that I had a certain stance on, and then I would read some of your comments, and that would just broaden my view on that issue, and it would give me more information that I did not have before, or it could be that I had that information before, but I did not see it from a different angle which you presented. And there have been issues that I have just altered my view simply by reading your comments. So I truly appreciate it. And I went on that tangent because of what I was saying about these people and their music, and the fact that they allow you to think about certain things that many times we would not think about by listening to some other like rap artists or music or whatever. And I truly appreciate that. Again, shout out to the person who suggested this track. So yeah, that's the situation out there. People, like, we have mothers bleaching their children's skin, which is just the maddest thing. Why would you bleach your baby's skin? Have you lost your mind? Do you hate your skin color that much? Like, and I cannot blame people for being that way, because some people never really get over some of the traumatic rhetoric that they've imbibed since they were children, right? Like, I can tell you right from like here in Africa, there's the rhetoric that lighter is better, like I said before, and they make sure you know it from childhood. So it's not only women that bleach, men also bleach their skin. They make sure you know it from childhood, so you would hate the fact that you are not as light as the ultimate, which is the wise people. And nothing wrong with, I love color, I love diversity. Okay, I love diversity, I love that. So it's not as if I'm saying that it's not good to be like, absolutely not. I'm saying that in this case we're talking about how black is beautiful, and the way he expressed, just black is everything. Black is everything. So you should be able to see the beauty in black, just like we can see the beauty in being brown, or we can see the beauty in being white. Do you understand? Like, we should see the beauty in that. And if you're the one that has been given the black skin, you should not hate it so much, or you should not think it's not beautiful, and that it's only one particular skin shade that is beautiful, and so you have to do whatever you can do in order to look that way, because that is the only way you can look beautiful. It's ridiculous. Okay, it's ridiculous, and it is a crime to make people think that way. And people will bully you in school. Lots of people talk about how they were bullied in school because they were dark skinned, by not only students but also by teachers that mock children for being black. Yep, that happens. Family members that mock people for being so black, friends that mock people for being so black. it's the worst thing. Okay, it's the worst thing. So like when I hear rhetoric like this, I truly appreciate it. I'm sure you can tell by the rant I've gone on here. So let me just shut up here and play.
Yeah. Taj Austin. Hey. My journey taking time, but I can move with God. We grind towards success. Two-stepping through the shadow of the valley of death. Never been overshadowed. Shady niggas upset. Me versus the world, that's an upset. I freestyle the universe. The goal to unify the world with subtext. Paraphrase the rest and claim God was the pretext. Some proclaim gods turn to rejects. They don't know the effects. Dealing with the subatomic defect. Deep down inside, we all trying to hide the weakness. Fact, we can't avoid the void inside forever trying to eat us. Combined with the way the world outside be trying to treat us. The judge see a fetus. Gonna leave a serving life inside the belly of the beast until death find the greatest. So when we find a way, it's find us keep us. But find the lonely road of emptiness. Black hole, aka a bad bitch or a bad hoe that stick out penis pieces from a fragmented thesis of a real nigga. Breaking down conditions, keep it real with you. Breaking down the vision, yeah, it's different. We gon' build with you. God body through my body. I'm trying to heal niggas. God be it. They like you been good to him. But he goes for a priest to exercise his pen. Same pen. It been letting off endorphins ever since. Same pen, got a CO and war never since. Crazy. Think the pen night shit could beat the risk. Days down, we stay down like we ain't beat the risk. 4 niggas and 1 flat. You won't believe the shit. 4 flat, how we gon' run it up for all the grievances? The fuck niggas thought what? Well, we gave a fuck about what fuck niggas thought. We cross hairs to brush them off. It's different.
Okay. Powerful. Okay. Powerful. I think I'm all talked out at this point, so I'm just going to shut up here. But that was powerful. The beginning was powerful, the ending was powerful, and the middle was full of substance. It's awesome. It's awesome. I have no other word for it. That it is awesome, and I'm so glad I was able to listen to this one. There's another one that I was told to react to, but I won't be reacting to it today. I look forward to that one as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video with me till this very end. If you are in fact still watching, I truly appreciate it. Again, shout out to the person who recommended this video to me. If you have any other recommendations, then you guys can let me know, and I would be glad to see what I can do and to make it happen if it's possible. Thank you again. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe right now and give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you next time.